And welcome back, everybody, to another. Okay, we're not editing. To another Mahula Life video where that it is coming up to the end of 2023. And we're here today to review with you, non-spoiler, spoiler-free. Okay.
Spoiler-free.
Spoiler-free, the Traitors series. Now, when we say the Traitors series, there's a US, a UK, Australia,
and Canada, but we haven't watched that one.
And the Netherlands version. And actually, it started off in Spain, so there is actually original Spain in Spanish Spain. What is it called? What's Traitors called in Spanish?
I don't know. I should know that probably, but
She used to teach Spanish.
I'm not Webster, okay?
Okay, so for those of you, who are here because you're part of the gaming community, The Traitors is a TV show, reality TV show competition, which is basically a social deduction game. If you've played, One Night, Ultimate Werewolf, Town of Salem, was the one who do Blood on the Clock Tower type of social deduction games. This is the TV show for you if you like those games. Now, with this show, what we noticed is, since we've played a couple of these games, is that the contestants, the participants, don't know anything about these social deduction games. They have no clue. So, right now, like I said, we've gone through Season 1 of the US, Season 1 of Britain, UK, and we're going through right now Season 1 of Australia. Season 1 of Canada is actually still being aired. We wanted to get this review out before Season 2 of the US airs January 2024. So, what are your thoughts on the TV show after playing Blood on the Clock Tower? I've played Werewolf in Town of Salem myself. What are your thoughts on it? Oh, and sorry if I haven't already introduced. This is otherwise known on the internet, Itchy Fat. Itchy Fat.
I'm Itchy Fat.
Okay, so what are your thoughts after playing Blood on the Clock Tower a couple of times and then watching these TV shows?
Well, yeah, I mean, these are people that have never played this kind of game before, don't really have this kind of mindset. Because it's just basically, they'll take one little thing and run with it. It makes absolutely no sense. There's a couple people, especially in the Australia version that we're watching right now, that kind of have it down. I don't know that they've ever played this kind of game before, but they kind of have. They've got like a knack for the social deduction thing.
Yeah, so we've seen a couple of people run with suspicious behaviors, but at the same time in Australia, at least they were able to. I know this is spoiler free, but just non-detail is that they caught someone in a possible lie, or one conversation didn't match up with the other. So that's what you're supposed to do. Going back in comparison from the show to the games, if you know them, come with specific roles that have specific abilities or knowledge. Here, there is no specific knowledge. What they do is they actually get to know everybody, choose the traitors, and after that, they base their deductions on behavior during challenges that... Okay, so the challenges are to build the jackpot up to the max total by the end of the show and see how people actually behave, where that, for some odd reason, they suspect that the traitors will sabotage the challenges, but then they want to build the pot so that the traitors can get the whole pot at the end. I'm leaving out some of the details of the show because we're trying to entice you into watching it, but... basically, that's what it is. But then at the same time,
the traitors have just as much incentive to build up the pot as the faithfuls do. So it's.
I'll take that off. I'll take that off. Hey, I wanted to use it right before the end of 2023.
But yeah, it's like those kinds of ideas don't really make any sense because they're all trying to build up the money. It's just trying to figure out who's actually going to get the money.
That's true. Basically, what it is that if you've played these games before, it's the same thing. The traitors kill somebody, the rest vote someone off the island or banishment, something like that. And then whoever's left by the end of the timeline, which is about 10 episodes, whoever's left by the 10th episode, compared to the game, you wait and you end either at an ending point, an ending condition, or up until the last person dies, in a sense. This is basically you have 10 episodes to kill and banish people, and then whoever's left at the end, if there are any traitors left, any killers left, they get the money. But if they're able to oust all the traitors, all the killers, before the very, very, very end, then what they call the faithful, the innocent, will win the jackpot. The one thing I wanted to say before the new season, second season of Traitors US starts, is that Traitors US season 1 started off with, I think, about half or 2/3.
Yeah, it was like half and half, like
reality celebrities.
Yeah.
People who have already been on TV, like, was it Below Deck, Big Brother?
Yeah, like typical
one of the housewives.
reality or gay or what's the word for it?
Reality?
Reality or what is it? Contest-based shows like.
Well, they call it reality. It's all grouped up in reality now on
okay.
Hulu and Netflix. But yeah, that's what it is. Was it Housewives, Big Brother, Below Deck?
Yeah. Competition reality. There we go.
Competition reality. Yeah. About half of the first season in the U.S. is made of those people who have been on those shows, and the other half are actually people off the street, just pure civilian.
Yeah.
I don't know why I always want to say civilian. I mean, I'm not part of the military. I'm not, but yeah.
Us normal people.
Yeah. Normies. But when we watched the UK and Australia, these are people who have not been on TV before. Some of them are. We had one like actress, and I thought I'd seen her on like having like one minor role in a TV show. Yeah. But all of them have been people who don't have high attention.
That's the thing. They didn't disclose that they were, what their jobs were or anything before. When the U.S. version, pretty much everybody knew, these are the people that are coming from reality shows, and these are people that are normal.
Well, no, when they introduce every person on each show, they do tell you that, okay, this is the guy, and then in their caption, it's like what they do for a living.
Yeah, but a lot of people chose not, like, especially in the UK version, chose not to disclose, I've got acting experience, or... Because
you mean to the other players?
Yeah, to the other players.
Of course, to the other players. Yeah, of course.
As the viewer, because it, like all shows, gives you their name and like the description of who they are. But
right. But I'll have to admit, watching them play the first, the U.S. season was a little bit predictable, only because it was basically a herd / panicked, if you want to call it. I keep thinking of that speech from Men in Black between Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith in the very beginning when he's like, but then that's what it is. Is that there was that herd mentality, but then it seemed like when it was all the normies on the UK and the Australia TV show, they seemed to be a little bit smarter than going with the flow of, one person said something, like, okay, let's go with that. And then everyone just to that one idea.
Well, and there's still people that do that, but it's not as
prevalent.
Yeah.
That's good. But we're doing this review because we love the show. We're addicted to it. We had to watch all the versions that we can actually understand in English. We have to see if there's like a subtitled version of that Spanish one.
I'll watch this.
I know you can watch it in Spanish. I'm not that good in Spanish. You know that. So, yes, definitely 100% recommended from us to go ahead and watch it. If you like those type of reality shows, trying not to give you too much incentive out of some details, but yeah, you have your typical drama, your typical reality drama coming out of it. Paranoia, people like, oh my God, what was it? Season 1 of US, they kept one person on just because they're like, everyone hates her. let's just keep her on so that she just gets voted off anyway. And she doesn't get voted off until almost the second to last episode. And then you don't like the host of the UK version, the UK one. I kind of like her because her script, they improved.
I like her more towards the end of the season because she starts to actually like interact and get into it. Before, like towards the beginning, she's just really, really dry and flat. Yeah, which I understand is a lot of British humor is kind of like that. But
I'll admit that I like her only because the script was better. I think they improved it where that her script was more trying to play mind games with the players.
Yeah. I mean, I like her script. I like Alan Cummings' personality better, though.
No, that's true. So. That's true. And then Australia is just like off the rails.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially, especially the real estate to the millionaires or whatever, that guy. Anyway, so definitely recommended by us. You should watch The Traitors. Any version you can get. We watched all three on Peacock. We're hoping we can get the Canada version on Peacock. A Canada version is definitely streaming on CTV, Canada TV, something like that. Hopefully we get it on Peacock. Go ahead and watch it. We love it. If you like Town of Salem, Werewolf, Blood on the Clock Tower.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Oh my god, yeah, I know. we were so addicted. It's like, ooh.
It's like, no, please get rid of her. It definitely gives you that whole, people you love to hate. You can get invested in the hatred.
Yeah, definitely the US version tries to do. Oh yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to say. It tried to do that mentality from the reality shows, but at the same time, what we saw in the list of the cast for season 2, they went opposite of US and Australia, where that everyone. UK, Australian UK, is that the season 2 of US Traitors will actually be everybody who has been either on a show or has a very strong public presence.
Yeah.
Okay, some kind of a celebrity.
People that are recognizable in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, because I think season 2 had what? What did it say? Someone from Parliament or something like that?
Yeah.
Which is weird because it's US. Why are they on the UK show? I don't know, but yeah, where that.
Well, it could be Canadian part.
Where that, we haven't seen who's on the Canadian TV show, but I think they had some reality people on there.
I'm sure they probably did. But
yeah,
they got to do something with their
Australia time. And UK only had pure civilians. Sorry, Australia and UK had just pure civilians, no one from TV at all. But then, yeah, we have to admit some of them were very attractive for TV.
Yeah, definitely there for the face, not the.
They tried to be smart. They tried, and they tried well.
The face for television, just not the.
Yeah, these are not the faces for television.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a face for radio.
The face. All right, so that's it. That's it from us, Mahula, and the Itchy Fat review of The Traitors. All of them. Go ahead. We will probably do another review if there's anything significant out of Canada and Australia and season 2 of the US. US starts sometime in January 2024. We can't wait. Oh my god. That's the thing. If you want, let us know if you want us to do an episode per episode review. Like the what is it? They do. Have you seen the one where they do the episode review of like The Walking Dead? And stuff. Oh, you never seen that? Yeah, they do.
We need to do an episode of review of the one with the psychic chick.
Oh God, no spoilers. Okay, yeah, slight spoilers. No spoilers on the psychic chick, but yeah, one of them had a psychic chick, and that was weird. And we might do that only because it's already all streaming.
Yeah.
So we'll have to mark that as spoilers. Okay, we're out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for spending time with us. Thank you for your love and support. We ask for your continued love and support and giving us those clicks, liking, favoriting, sharing, following, subscribing. Stay thirsty, keep frosty. We ask the powers that be to keep you safe out there in the real world while we take risks for you in these virtual worlds so that you and your wallets don't have to. Thanks a lot.